Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how this coin will be rejected because there's no power, so it's coming out on this side, and that's what that coin reject coil does. So now when you plug it in, you can hear the coil. Hear that? So you can hear the coil energize. Now when I put a diamond, it's going to work. The light should be on right now, but I don't have a bulb in there. So right now you have power at the coil, you have power at the bulb, and you have power at this tube heater down here. Can you see the tube heater? Alright, so now when I put the diamond, but in the back there was the umbrella weight made the switch. So right now the popcorn will be popping. I have the heaters disconnected, by the way. So you have to disconnect the heater if you're going to run this without any oil. And then as the popcorn popped, it would raise the paddle, raise this off the switch, motor would start. That will kick the popcorn out of the basket. And right here, this switch turns off the motor. Now it's all ready. So, let's see. Can you go on the back and look at that relay? I'll turn it this way. If you look at this relay coil, this relay is going to pull in. This is what I'm talking about. It takes 1 second for all that stuff to happen. So if you watch, it's going to pull in and then it's going to turn off once this cam switch makes, which is out time, and it's probably got to be a couple seconds. So that's done now. That's about 2 seconds. So you got a millisecond that the coin switch makes the relay, which keeps it energized to keep the motor going through the switch. And then as this switch reverses its contacts, motor continues to run until it gets to this umbrella switch, which is normally closed, and so now we're pushing down and it's opening up the switch. And like I said, now it's a popping cycle. Start up. And then if you see this, it's going to jump up here, and all that does is, right now you see that little hump that raises the basket so it drains some of the oil out. And then when it hits that big section, it pops out, and then it should come back down and do like a double kick. It's really useless, but that was their design because popcorn used to get stuck in there. But even with a double kick, the popcorn still is going to be stuck in here because you have this popcorn here, and unless you get it out real quick, it's still going to be stuck in there. So it's kind of a good idea that didn't work. But anyway, that's the Popperette. That's how it works. One thing I want to show you is the different levers and what they do. See this lever right here, what that does is when it pulls it, it releases the popcorn that's already in the popping chamber, and that drops down into the cooking chamber. Now this one here, when this pulls, this goes by the globe, and you can see it refills the popping chamber. Now on your first batch, you have nothing in here. So before you do your first batch, you should trip this to fill it up, and then as a cam comes by, we'll have some popcorn to drop in the basket, and then we'll refill it. Otherwise, if you don't do that, that's when you're going to go off on that high temperature safety.